Under his watch, P2B massacred the war in Biafra land. Mass burial, most of people. They use tipper, bury people.
The money he's owing is bigger than the money he left in the Anambra's coffer. So who is feeling who?
He doesn't have capacity. He's human rapper. He cannot do anything. He cannot divide the Red Sea because God is not with him.
If Peter Obi could not rescue Anambra, he's talking of rescue 36 states and Abuja. All these other people, I don't want to mention their names. They came, they saw, they didn't conquer.
Obi won election. Tinubu has no vote. You have the majority, 80% to 85% of Nigeria's support. Yet you could not defend it. And you are coming again. Yeah, this time they will not rig me. This time we tell that nonsense. We look like children.
No, hold on, don't they?
Except Peter Obi come out, okay. They don't have that right. Except Peter Obi come out and say he's not going to contest. Then some of us will now relax.
2027 election is fast coming, and though it's in 2 years' time, guess what? The APC gullible government are already playing their politics. Instead of them to work, now they are putting more effort to destabilize or to fabricate lies against Peter Obi. Guess how they are doing it? They are also using the same Igbo people to lie against Peter Obi. When I watched this particular interview, I couldn't just walk by without giving you guys, my country people, I beg, when I can't watch what these people, these paid actors, what they said about Peter Obi. And I want you guys to watch.
Under his watch, Peter Obi massacred the worst killing in Biafra land. Mass burial, most of people. They use tipper, bury people under his footsteps. What are them? What the Mazop agitating? The same flag, Biafra flag. What are they agitating? The same flag. What in Naniga are agitating? The same flag. They tell me, person will be governor, do such a thing. When he become a president of Nigeria, is he not going to bomb the whole Biafra land?
An Igbo man will do that to an Igbo man.
Understand me now? He did the same thing. And that time I'm telling you that Naniga is this deputy to Wazirike. He's a deputy.
Peter Obi is afraid that he took his state and went to perpetual debt in his state. He said he's saving money. Why the money he left in the coffers of the Anambra state is the money he's owing is bigger than the money he left in the Anambra's coffer. So who is feeling who? I know all of them.
Leader, he doesn't have capacity. He's human rapper. He cannot do anything. He cannot divide the Red Sea because God is not with him.
Okay, are you saying we need a leader like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu who has experience, who has been in jail, fighting for the freedom of his people? That's the kind of leader we need.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is better now. If Mazi Kanu have the type of support that Obi have, you have support from the north, you have from the west, you have from the south. Every Nigeria supported you. Even the Nigeria in diaspora supported. If Mazi Kanu have that kind of support, Biafra don't come. Biafra don't come since. Mazi Kanu cannot take that rubbish now. This kind of nonsense where Obi take. If you give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu this support today, Biafra come tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. If Nigeria say they want fight, he give them fight. If Nigeria want to share in peace, he give them peace. But what he needs is the support. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have this type of support that Obi have, 2 days Biafra come. 2 days Biafra come.
Are working well. What thing P2B won't come do Nigeria, no work for Nigeria again. Make mention one, now roads, electricity. But when we are an Anambra governor, do you Anambra have people get roads? They don't have water, they don't have hospital, they don't have better school. But now, you don't forget he has enough cup for office. He won't become president. I'm not from Anambra, I'm from Enugu. You know, the way he forget for the government, he won't come return it back. Oga, even Soludo. When IPOB says Soludo will not enter office, they say boycott the election. IPOB.
Corrupt structure. You must have the police, you must have the judges, you must have what it takes, you must have officials that work in INEC. You must have so many things that it takes. Then when they announce you, Nigeria is just announce me, go to court and slug it out. That's how Nigeria does election, not by voting. So if you are hoping that you can pay, except you are ready to buy guns for the masses, that's another way. If you know you have the support of the masses, then you are going to buy guns because it is the guns that the masses will use to defend the vote. It is the guns that the masses will use to fight, to put you in that seat, because the masses don't have power. You understand me? So gun is the power. So if you don't have guns and you have the masses, we will only talk for man and the ends there. But if you know you have the masses and you say, I must sit down here, there must be guns around. Enough.
Are you saying Obi is just a media president?
Not be just media. He's seeking for sympathy votes, telling people that Nigeria is bad, this and that, this and yes, we know Nigeria is bad, but you have what it takes to deliver us. You understand me? So they say we are in Egypt. We are looking for Moses. Do you have what it takes? The morale of Moses to bring us out?
But
if we don't, we better remain in Egypt.
But
because it will be very bad.
The number
for you to try to break out from bondage and your adopters catch you back. Like, they don't kidnap you before. If you escape, if they flog you finish, if kidnappers succeed catch you back, they will flog you waiting no good. So it's better that you don't even try to run, except you are sure that it is either I succeed or I die. Those are the type of people that can deliver Nigeria from the present situation, from the hands of these people.
So Obi cannot?
No, Obi cannot. He doesn't have that capacity. A man that he doesn't have that capacity. Look at the type of vote that he has. The whole world saw that he won election. But could this man defend it for 2 days? No.
But he defended it in court.
Defend what? Which court? Something that story. How far today? Hi B today. Hey, calm down, calm down. Make him triumph.
Do you know how many times Buhari lost before he became?
Don't be small. Buhari does not have the type of vote Obi has. Buhari never won this type of election that Obi won. Obi won election. Tinubu has no vote. You have the majority, 80% to 85% of Nigeria's support. Yet you could not defend it. And you are coming again. Yeah, this time they will not rig me. This time we they tell that nonsense. We look like children.
One of this coalition going on, Labour Party crisis, people say Wike and Tinubu are people responsible for the chaos.
Now, they said the enemy of a man is in his own household. If they are saying Obi did not work, I will understand. But saying Obi by people, Obi is the beginning of the genocide or whatsoever, there are all kinds of you watch it. They are saying all of this simply because Massimo, me I know, if they have paid them, they will not even pay these people 100,000, maybe 10,000 or 20,000. And the case may be so much, maybe 30,000. We know they will not even pay all these hungry people more than this money. They set camera and you could say this. That is why they say these Nigerian people are so hungry that their conscience could be bought with evil porridge like that of the Bible. Look at what they are saying with their own mouths. Anyway, it didn't just end there. I also want you guys to watch this particular APC man, what he said in this interview about Peter Obi. We'll be right back.
What is people who are hanging around talking about coming to rescue Nigeria? Which Nigeria? If Peter Obi could not rescue Anambra, he's talking of rescue 36 states and Abuja. All these other people, I don't want to mention their names. They came, they saw, they didn't conquer. Even in their states. The way forward is what the Maxim has already said. It's like differences without division, rivalry in fellowship. We love this country. And we have to borrow from the example of Mr. President. He's a Muslim. He's at home with all of us, Christian, Muslims, traditionalists. Nigeria is a huge country on the move, and under his direction, we know that we are going to reach the promised land. I knew he inherited a very bad economy. We're out of it today. Our GDP is growing at 4.4%. It's a record, and what you have in our foreign reserve is also a record from 0 to $42 billion. What is people who are hanging around talking about coming to rescue Nigeria? Which Nigeria? If Peter Obi could not rescue Anambra, he's talking of rescue 36 states and Abuja. All these other people, I don't want to mention their names. They came, they saw, they didn't conquer. Even in their states. I think you are a journalist and you also have to ask questions. I know what the federal government is doing. And you should also be interested in what is taking place in the sub-nationalities as well. All we want to say, and rightly and correctly too, is that we are on the right track. We are being celebrated because we are doing the right thing. under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The signs are already there. We're coming up. We're coming up. And strong and solid. God is.
If you watch this now, say, hey, why are they saying all of this about Peter Obi? He did this just also end there. The Ohaneze, which is the selected Ohaneze of the APC Igbo, also came together to also say this, and I want you guys to listen.
What Ohaneze is saying seems to be that right now it may be difficult for Igbo to produce a president outside of the ruling APC. To be realistic from their calculation, it will be better to use that party to realize the ambition of an Igbo presidency. And it won't be now if you want to use that party, because of course Tinubu is already there. So all Igbos will support Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be the president of Nigeria in 2027, and then we take it from there to push for an Igbo presidency in 2035. That is already the plan.
Mwa nọkwa ozi afọ, mwa enwetakwa ozi afọ, mwa nụrụ mgbe fana akụ ogogo ekwe nka. Translation, I didn't hear that message, I didn't get that email, and I didn't get to hear the announcement of come to a rallying point so that we'll make that decision. So I'm not part of it.
Just wait, let us wait and see. Who are the uneasy? You think they have right over me? They had right over the spare part dealers at Alaba. They have right over the electronic people selling at Alaba. They have right over. They don't. They are just making noise.
Don't
they are
they?
making noise, my brother.
Don't they?
They are making noise.
Hold on, don't they?
Except Peter Obi come out. Okay. They don't have that right. Except Peter Obi come out and say he's not going to contest. Then some of us will now relax. But as far as Peter Obi is going to contest, I'm betting you Peter Obi is going to get over 12 million votes.
What makes you say Ohaneze doesn't have any right over you?
They don't have right over me.
I know. I'm
from the southeast. You see all these things they are doing Ohaneze. They just use it to collect money from the federal government.
What I asked was what makes you say Ohaneze doesn't have any right over you?
They don't have right over me because presently now what they are saying now, they are not saying what any right human being that is saying.
I heard you. You said that, but I'm saying, what makes you say they don't? Because they are the apex Igbo sociocultural organization worldwide.
Now you will understand that they are not saying, okay, after 2027, maybe Tinubu, we all know that he will force a way into that power. After him now, Tinubu will drop power automatically. If at all, I don't know why they are saying in 2034, which means maybe Tinubu is planning to do third term. I don't know. I don't know why they are saying, they are not saying in 2031. Maybe Peter Obi can come. They are giving Peter Obi a good third term ahead before he can contest. We all know that this government, according to this guy, what he said at Tinubu, because after I watched this particular video, this Christ, what he said in this particular video started making sense to me. Though I watched this particular video, I didn't believe until I watched this Ohaneze video and I said, okay, I have to put these two together so that you guys will understand. I want you guys to watch it.
In your honest of hearts, with this National Assembly that you know, if a bill for tenure elongation is given to this National Assembly that you know, can you, in your honest of heart, beat your chest that this National Assembly will reject it? I mean, why do we deceive ourselves so much in this country? You can say El-Rufai is talking theatrics because he's in the opposition. But hasn't Rivers State taught all of us a lesson?
After this video, I want you to watch when I said this same thing just few months back. Because we know what is coming. In as far the president, Ahmed Tinubu, has choose to align with the France government, that has always been their game. Let me tell you people, somebody will not chase power for 20 years and you expect him to just use that power for 8 years and drop it. Drop it for who? Nigerians are playing. People don't know what you are playing with. Every moves that these people are making, it goes a long way in our future. Now say na lie. Now, in our very eye, this man go collect this life presidency. Who want contestant? Now Akpabio, where be say Akpabio everything they bring. Now hi boy. Now Akpabio want talk. I been a rep. Now want talk. Who want talk? Nobody. This administration now dictatorship. Now we dey just drop the file for Senate. He go just not tape. He go just not come back. Once that man don't knock back, if you like, say at that time, now you want call they come online, they ranty, run enter street. You are just wasting time. That is constitution. Once they don't approve her, they don't approve her.
All of the video that I've been saying about the Igbo or what they are saying, I'm not talking about the indigenous people of Biafra or the people from the Southeast. I'm talking about the cabals that have the power to strip you of your votes. These people are saying until 3034. So who is that person that they are put ahead of Peter Obi? Who is that person that will come after Tinubu in 2031? Because they already planned everything out. Me, I don't know. I'm just asking this particular question. Anyway, they are so working effortlessly to make sure that Nigeria has seen their government as good person. How are they doing that? Fabricating lies. Nigerian economy is too stable. You are telling Nigerians that the economy is stable, but they are not feeling the impact. We are working headlessly to make sure that Nigeria is the best country so far, but we are not seeing the impact. Do you know why they are saying all of this? That, okay, Peter Obi, we don't like Peter Obi. I want you guys to watch what Peter Obi said that is triggering all these people, sponsoring all these people to lie against Peter Obi. I want you guys to watch this video.
The Kaduna bypass will take you hours. You cannot go from Abuja to Lokoja. You can drive from Lokoja to Auchi. You can't go from Auchi to Benin. The East-West Road has not been completed. You can't even drive from Benin to Sapele to Warri. You can't go from Calabar to Uyo. I can go on and on. Let's fix all this. Can't drive today from Enugu to Nsukka. You can't go from Nsukka, where we call Ubolafo, to Otugbo. Can't go from Otugbo to Makode. These roads are in a mess. You need to fix them. So we have enough network of roads that are already existing. Same thing, Lagos, Ibadan. Can't go to Ibadan. There's places you can't go, you can't drive to. Go to Ijabode, Benin, all the. No. So why are we starting new one? And I stand by it. If I was voted into office, I told them, even in our manifesto, we're not going to start anything new. Let's fix. And that's what I was telling you about when they talk about education, roads, everything in Anambra State.
I will rest my case here, but I will let you guys to judge or tell me what do you think about this set of Igbo people that are saying that Obi can never be president because of what they said. Not be me talking on a list on ourselves. So what do you guys think? I'll be waiting for you guys in the comment section. I love you guys. God love you more. We are in this together, but unfortunately, there is nowhere we could go. Me, I did this country, and every bullet, every hunger, insecurity, they hit me, I swear. Now, out of that grievances, I'm making this particular video. If I get money now, I gather and see Jack back for this country. But how they meet everybody? I will buy data now to download video that I want to talk about. Data, 5,000 data will just disappear. I'll have to subscribe again to upload video. How they meet me too? This country is completely finished. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to say. But we are waiting for 2027, and these people already strategize and plan everything. That no matter, even if, let's say, 200 million Nigerians came out to vote for Peter Obi, and just 100 people now vote for APC, they will still declare Tinubu the winner. This is what this government is doing, and they are not afraid of you.